Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our Frostpunk Let's Play as we continue with the last autumn scenario on extreme difficulty. So last time we went through the first 7 days, we cleared up the space, we started setting up our first stage of the shaft construction. It's going to require just 8 pieces here and then we just have to build it, and that's pretty much it. We haven't checked the first one because we haven't put any workers in. I'm temporarily just using this as wood storage as we are pumping out, sawmill everywhere. Ooh, that light on the tree from the church, very pretty. And that's really all we're doing. We're gathering resources with 2 docks, saving up the coal for later when we need ventilation and for when we need our bathhouse, and storing steel so that we can, well, steel's actually here, coal's actually here, so that we can do research and build buildings. So that's kind of our goal, and we can continue through the night. We have paused most of these buildings because we don't need them yet. And food-wise, we're going to have to cook those, so we're going to have to pull some crew out of places. Let's see. The first place where we can pull people are actually lumberjacks. Gonna have them cook early, and then just send 5 there. These can wait. We'll work from the closest tree to the farthest one just so that we can clear more space for builds. Yeah, I think that's good. Harbor could be potentially reduced down a little bit because the pile is, getting bigger than the rate we can actually absorb it. So let me just do half on these actually, and we'll pump them into wood actually instead. This side can actually wait. I want to clear this side first. Like, this is almost done. We can just finish that up. There we go. Let's continue. And we're waiting for them to go as well. We gotta build fishing docks tomorrow. That's a big deal. We're getting sick again, but 4 people is good enough here. And we're getting hungry again. Alright, we reached the small waterfall to go to the rusting rails. We're gonna go towards the Snowpiercer. The French train that's kind of wrecked. Alright, everyone go back to work. We gotta pay attention to when this group runs out of trees, which is going to be pretty quick. And food is getting produced, people are eating. And we got the last bit of food before we can rely on the fishing harbor. Once they finish cooking, we're going to pull those guys out. Alright, so we got that done. I'm going to pull this group now. And we're going to start building 2 of these right off the bat. 1 here, 1 here, and we're gonna pull them as well, and we're gonna pull these as the last 5 workers. Research. I would like a bunch of these stuff. Reloading docks. These are a little tricky because they require steam cores, but using gathering posts is just not efficient, so I think we do want these. And that's going to begin our desire for more cores. Let's get that going. Speaking of more cores, we might wait a little bit and start picking up cores. With this group of 9, we'll wait till 22, pick up 1 worker to get to 130, and then get 1 core as well. How's the disease, right? We have an issue with the prostitutes. Infected prostitute will be treated, but we'll continue it. Shut down the House of Pleasure. No, we won't do that. We will treat them. We're going to use some of our food. I feel like we have enough because we're going to have the fishing port up. Just try to get these finished quicker. Wait, what else happened? Right, Book of Law. We can probably do this now and just build the morgue, which is only going to cost 10 wood. And the purpose of that, not really anything direct. Care house is probably good too. Motivation will rise. Yeah, let's build the care house actually. And the care house is going to be placed probably here. I forgot how big the bathhouse is. This is definitely enough space for the bathhouse. It might be even too big of a space for the bathhouse. We could build it here. It would fit quite nicely. It'd just be outside of the bathhouse range, but that's probably okay. The good thing of having enough wood. You just wastefully build roads. Alright, let's do that. And we'll pause it for now. Just so that we can focus on the fishing docks, which are not getting built fast enough. This one has stopped because the pile has maxed, I believe. Right. It's not getting picked up fast enough, which is definitely a problem. Which means we can reduce these laborers down a little. And that should free up more hands for these builds. I want this to hit 22 before we do it. So we'll wait on that. No more trees. Alright, we can empty this out. Get this done at nighttime. It's almost at nighttime. Alright, please just build these. Alright, there is nothing here. We get to move on to the closed tavern. Research is still a bit slow. Yeah, a lot of people want to go build road over there, but we want these fish. People are hungry again. We promised the food situation in a day and 21 hours, so that should be fine. We should get a lot of fishing out. That's finally starting to get built. Kind of hard to look at both of them at the same time. But it's not like anyone can go out and fish tonight, but we'll get the labor in there. It's going to be a very important job. And we have a sickness issue, but there's beds. But we'll unpause this one, tear that down. Over here, we don't need people working because there's no food right now. Alright, they can finish cutting those trees. They can finish cutting those trees. They can finish cutting those trees. Sent them in, sent them in. We have 5 extra manpower. 24. Okay, that's okay. We'll just spend 22. And we'll have a nice amount next time for more steam cores. And the extra 5 people can cook food for us a bit later. This we'll just keep. We'll keep this here for better bonus tonight. Care house has been fulfilled. Motivation goes up. I mean, we spend 20 food on these guys, but I don't think it's going to matter that much in the grand scheme of things. How many extra houses do we have? Not counting the 20. Okay, 21 plus the one more, so 2 extra houses, potentially 4 extra houses. So we'll still pick up people in the future, but probably steam cores first so we can get the reload stations ready. People are eating raw food. They're that hungry. 10 hours, 23, 40. Wait, why is this 45? Oh, because not everyone's here yet. Dismissed him. Can I pull someone from you guys? Okay, that will be full. And you will get the sick guy. Sounds fair. The good old times. Tavern isn't abandoned after all. A rotund man is bustling about, hefting crates and trunks on a sledge. He introduces himself as the owner of this fine establishment. While the French were around that had patrons all day long, workers curing hangover with a breakfast, engineers drinking buckets of coffee over their maps and blueprints, and in the evening, all together working hard on the next hangover. All of them chatting in bloody French. Now it's over. Take whatever you need. I'm leaving for good. We get 3 graves and we get some food. Ooh, this food would be so good going back. But can we really afford to not finish this discovery here? We're gonna count on the fishing ports. Oh, that might be a mistake actually. Why don't you delay exploration for a bit and 17-hour that. That'll leave, and then send a group back, and then they can come back, and I think that will be a lot of help for us, at least in the food front. Yeah, I think we're happy with everything else. So every raw food we're picking up from the fishing is getting eaten raw, which is not. I mean, it's equally efficient as the hearty meals, which cost 1 food to make. It's just that we don't get the effect of the hearty meals. I'm gonna introduce. We don't actually have discontent, do we? Very little discontent. So, we don't have this problem right now, but we can plan for the future since there's nothing else I want.
Listen, everybody. New regulations.
Sounds good. This way we at least cook the meal, so when people come eat it, it'll be the hearty version. So now we just need to get 50 something food the next day. Yeah, it's doable. Let's do this. Faster reload. We want protective structure too. I want the next grade upgrade as well. I want that optimized pretty quickly so we can start on this because we're starting to be a little bit behind. And being behind is okay. I think we can catch up. I'm not worried about being behind. No more trees, no more trees, no more trees. 10 extra people. So we'll pause that. Pause that. Pause that. Send them here, send them here. Actually, they're gonna go build. Yep. And we're gonna take this group. You guys are good. We don't need you anymore. Once you complete, actually no, once it's being built, it doesn't work anymore. Save a bit of wood so that they can keep producing. We finished the food mission. Ah, he could have kept going.
Take a breather.
It's not too late. Switch directions. Okay, we're doing fine. We're doing fine. Can pull them now. Actually, let's just keep them in there because the fishing will be just a daily thing. And I can start unpausing these. And we need to build new sawmills. We gotta constantly push the sawmill up. Finish build that. That red. I don't... Oh, that's not going to destroy any trees. Beautiful. And... we can just stack them here just to finish these trees a little faster. Alright, get busy constructing, boys and girls. Now we kind of want to max these because I think they have a good rate on these. Tonight you guys can work there. Alright. Perfect. Now we just want a core. Give us that shipment. We got one extra worker. Go here. Pull you out. Save that last person. Yeah, pretty happy with our situation. Pulled all 3 of these. Gonna cut them out, have them start cutting this side. Food is still a small problem, but I'm sure with our fishing harbor up, we should be fine.
Sun's up. Get to work, people.
Okay, and then we're gonna probably start this as soon as we get our technology in order. We'll rush optimize. Yeah, food is kicking in. People will be full. And I'm gonna start using sermons. Try to get that motivation to higher efficiency for us. Suspicious mind. Sir, we noticed that one engineer is sending very long letters to Aunt Bertha almost every day. They regard family and religious matters and seem innocuous. But the German-sounding name of this aunt raised our suspicion. We found out that by rearranging certain letters, we can form sentences such as shaft rotor or iron coupler. We also found flu rhino and cackle grand, but this might be code. Stop being paranoid. Crackle grand. Don't make me laugh. Alright. Optimize materials. Reduce the cost by 20%, which saves 5 wood for each one, and also quicker production. So we'll catch up a lot faster with this once we get this research. That is the difficult part. Alright, and we're going to store a bit more of these just because we have too much wood. Finally arrive at 3 grave, which shows us the railroad tracks. Trying to find that Snowpiercer. Plenty of food, guys. Go eat.
The shift's over.
Alright, shift is over. So what should we do during this day? Do we want to build anything? We could probably build one more if we don't destroy trees. Kind of paranoid about destroying trees. I don't see how... Why can't we pick up these trees? It's like we have to have this, so we gotta clean that out. Anyways, I don't think there's anything I really want to change. Pretty content. Yep. Just waiting on these. We'll just need to go eat. It's just food. There we go. And we have actually no sick, so we're gonna pull them out. Try to get a full effect on that one. We don't have 20 yet. I'm gonna wait for 20. Train station. Food is tight. We have our motivation increased. Wait, do we? Feels like we're a little off. No, we don't want to decrease motivation. We definitely want them more.
Rules are in place.
It's a huge building from what I remember. Yep. We'll put it right here. But we're going to pause it. We have 2 days to build it. We won't interfere with work schedules. Oh, we did get a nice burst. Nice. So 30% production. That should solve our food problem. That should solve a lot of our problems. Maybe this is the day we hop in here and start making it. Actually, no. Depends on if they finish. Alright, food is coming. They're eating. So servants are a great thing. Every 2 days, 20 food goes out. No big deal. Bad omen. Is it the raven? It's owl. Yeah, we've seen this one before. Nothing we can do about this. Just discontent, which we can do the bout fight. Have them get injured. No big deal, of course. But make sure we pay attention to when they run out of trees too. And we're gonna start having issues here. And we might want to start building resource depots here for coal and stuff. But we can obviously pause that right now. Even though coal, I think holds 900. Ah, you know why we got so much wood back? Because the old one got canceled. Now everything is cheaper, so we can store way more. But we never have to worry about wood. We can just stash it. Now over here, now that that's done, I want this, but that might not be a rush. Workplace safety, I don't think it's an issue early on, but it will definitely become an issue. All these are nice. I actually want all of them. Upgraded docks. Which one do we want the most? Probably safety. Alright, we're going to start sending boys in. I'm going to shave off half the coal group. Also half the steel group. You can see the rate. It's still higher than our collection rate. So it's not... This one's slightly lower, but it's not bad. And when you find 10 more people, I'm guessing we'll take away one of the woodcutters. Not this one. Probably this one. Should we start now? It's a bad time. Yeah, let's just let them finish. And these 10, even put them there for now. We'll start tomorrow. No, really. We found an old French station master who tells us that all Carvenet, which I think someone told me this is like equivalent to like Snowpiercer. Departures are on hold until farther notice. Asked what Carvenet is, he laughs like we told him a good joke. Or maybe we were misunderstood. French is not our strength, definitely. After all, but we feel like someone was messing with us. And we're gonna go find out what that is. It's a big tray. Big old tray. Let's get to the day is over part. Prostitute checked. No one was sick. And now we want to do some building stuff. They ran out of trees in that couple hours that they were working, which is great. Exactly what I want to see. Get rid of those buildings during today. We can start chopping these. We can also just focus on... There's a few trees that's kind of annoying here. Let me plan out all the road. That's kind of weird. I can probably get rid of all these roads and rebuild better ones. Finish the morgue. Give us a storage for coal. Maybe 2 of them. Do we have sermons? Not yet. I have 20 worker extra from those 2. We'll just throw them in there. Morgue is complete. Motivation rises yet again. Yeah, we need one here. And then one here. That is the game plan right now. And we are sitting with how many empty houses? 40. Oh, 20 technically. Let's finish the chapel for the coverage for this side. We do have people living here, and we might as well finish these 2 as well. Even if they're going to go empty for now. We're going to start bare knuckle bouts. Just injuries. We have hospitals. Speaking of hospitals, let's keep it open for now. And I'm gonna pull these 5. We're gonna start making these. Supposedly we're behind, but I don't think so. We only have 5 left here. I think we can reduce a little of their labor too, but to find enough, I think I can reduce this by like 1 more, and then I can reduce this by like 4, given that, I don't know, we still lack food. That's the problem. Even with extra efficiency, the fishing port's not bringing back enough. I need them to bring back some more stuff just to build a buffer. Huh. It's lacking 3 now. Alright. It's enormous locomotive. Engine's unbelievably huge, like a beached ship. It has overturned when the ground gave way under its massive weight and the tracks buckled. There's an inscription on its main brawler, cafe number 12. Surely the French have a taste for dimensions. Pity that the land has let them down. Now we can only salvage resources from this. So we get a bunch of good stuff here. Some cores and also pieces of the build that we need. So at this point, there's nice stuff I want to get, but I want to go back. So I think I'll hit each of these points and go back, send a couple shipments of food just to keep it going. We're getting towards the day, right? And everything is built. I have people working here. 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 I think we're pretty content with that. I might reduce a few just to get the food going, just because we have people starving apparently. And they're gonna need to eat that food up quickly. Alright, we're starting to get work safety concerns. Sir, a few people fell ill from breathing strange fumes wafting through the shaft. It could have been worse. One of them passed out, fell from a scaffold. We can't ignore health hazards any longer. From now on, safety level of every workplace at the construction site will be monitored. If it's low, people working there will get sick. If it's very low, they get injured. All right, we're gonna have 2 days. So this is when we get our labor tree, and these are things we need. So the first thing I want is 2 shifts once we do get it. We need double manpower. Discontent is the only thing we have to battle. Even though they told us to get it safe, but we are currently safe. No, we're harmful. I'm gonna actually pull them now. We don't have to rush this. I feel like we're okay. We can double shift it. It'll make up for a lot of time. And instead, we're going to go heavy on the chop. And store a bit more. We have 5, 6. So I'm going to get these guys in, these guys out, these guys over. 21. I'm going to get a core. That's it. Really want double shift. Alright, let's continue. Fresh air. Yeah, we're gonna pick up a couple of steel composite, 5 from them. Oh, we must do one of these first. Well, we'll figure it out. They're out of trees. Wonderful. That's exactly what I want to hear. And we'll put this on pause. They don't need that many men. They technically don't need that many men either. It just fights discontent well. Actually, they don't need to be there right now. Set up camp. Alright, someone's there. Leave. Go. Alright. That's some good news. We probably want ventilation. Start spending our coal. That will help with safety. Yeah. And then we can resume work. Because we're going to need it for the big shaft work as well.
Shift's over. Stow your tools.
We didn't store enough. Hello. This is your hour to shine. I forgot about you. Fought the discontent. Set up camp. Might have to wait a little bit. That's really longer than a little bit. No, they didn't get to it. Alright, the 80 food came back. Alright, we're gonna have a lot of food.
Shake a leg. The shift's on.
I am gonna ask for, I think 5 engineers. I think research is a little bit slow. We definitely have the house for them. Can we not do that? I don't want it to be bigger than it has to be. You don't have to be built right now. Alright, we have to sign safety procedures first. Or 2 shifts. 2 shift doesn't count. 18 hours after the next one. Do we have time for that? Ooh, we could push it. Alright, we're doing 2 shifts.
Attention.
And the places that we're going to do 2 shifts are going to be food. Like, we have enough wood stored up to slack off a little bit on wood. I'm just going to let you finish this 10 hours. We'll 2 shift this too. Finish that wood. Waiting for ventilation to finish. We don't have the manpower, but no one is sick. So we're gonna do 7 at each. Not super efficient, but we should still be better off than the 1 shift. End of a world. Sir, engineer received a letter from a relative in India. They explained that a sudden frost devastated their plantation and they're going back to England as the colony is descending into chaos and the population is rising up against the British rule. Surely we can't let such information impact the morale of our people. We'll battle the discontent. It's not a big deal. And, keep that motivation high. Where do we have people not working? I should honestly 2 shift these guys too. There's basically no break. We want them to match. Close enough. We'll basically have a pile up. That's important. This is what we really want. Ventilation plant. Yeah, we'll just build it right next to it. Our next research will be... None of these. Upgraded docks. Faster wood cutting. This could be beneficial. A lot of good stuff out there. We just have to spare 5 more people. We definitely want this built. Not now. Alright, workday's over for some people. So start getting these done. A lot of our workforce are now not on break, ever. Thank you. Now you may go... Go back here. Send me another group of food. No reason why we can't do that. Our food is actually overflowing a little, so we need to build this as well. We can change this to food for now because our coal is not going to hit 1,800 anytime soon. We're waiting for the engineers to show up. So right now it's going to be vacant. That is now closed. It's going to cost us $250 a day. It will keep safety at -1. We can use a couple of these in the future. Right now we don't have any. We've got to build more, but at -1 should probably be okay. We can also assign like short safety procedure or something like that just to keep it going, and then we'll start pushing it out. Someone's injured in a bout. So we have 1 injury. We got a hospital going on here. Right, so now he's full. Wait, why did his rate just go up so much? Oh, because that guy hasn't walked in yet. Oh, right. Got a new, more forager. We need safety improvements. Off for now. But I think we're going to be sending the people in very soon. They're done. We have no one cutting trees now, but I think once we hit morning, we get them going. This camp is getting more and more difficult. Alright, we saw the owl again, right? Owls are back, motivation falls more each day. Definitely a small problem here with the owls. I think we're gonna start working with the safety as is. We'll wait for that. I have 20 people who are not doing anything, and that's actually okay. No. This is very important. Safety procedures, I think, is what we will do. Work slower but safer. Lowers efficiency, essentially. Now we're gonna have this at 24 hours, 24 hours. Check this. Send in the group, 40 people. Where are we gonna get 40 people? That is a good question. We now have 19 people. $23. Our food has stabilized quite a bit. We're gonna go back to regular for now. Now that's 43 people. On. Safe. 3 extra people. We'll go here. Alright. We're gonna try to catch up. Ah, forgot about them. Dump the 5 in here. We exhausted it, which is fine. Small waterfall, gonna go that way now. We have... So, let's see. I'm gonna put 1... Wait, did I get 5 engineers? I put them in here. Right. Let me borrow 2. Wait, 15 workers per forager team? That's a little steep. It's a little steep. 15 workers. I mean, steel is ready a little tight, to be honest. but maybe we can get back more stuff. Wait, I don't have... What am I doing? I didn't research it. I do want one, but it's not ready yet. So these 5 can go back to here. Our coal production is how much? Not anywhere close with this 24-hour stuff. But once we get 6, we can just shut it. I'm just trying to get these 8 done. Okay. Now we can build the shaft. We're only 2 days behind now, so none. Off. Off for now. Oh, I need to build another one. Wait, I did research it. I'm just confused. I did. I need to build a new one to be able to use... Oh. Forgot about that. Well, we need to build this. And right now it's -3. So we're going to need a couple of these still. Okay, so we're going to turn this back on. We're going to run you same rate. We're going to get 6 of you so we can improve the safety and rush it down with 100 people. As if we have 100 people. We're trying. I mean, we can build another church back here, but the coal is kind of blocking us. I can just keep building that way as well. I can build a couple here. They just wouldn't be in the bathhouse range, which would be the shame. This can still get the church. This can still get the church. Or... just get some wood back. I can put a church here. And then we can probably build a bunch more houses here that can both be in the church and in the bathhouse though. Wait, really? That doesn't fit? Yeah, I think this works. We just have to pause everything because I'm not actually building these yet. Now, some of these might not get covered by the bathhouse in the far corner here, but these should definitely be in the bathhouse range. unhealthy. Yeah, then we should just focus on this for now. Get our 6 done. Make them go faster. We're gonna go down that route. Let's be efficient. Like, I was thinking about safety of this, but it's only the profile manufacturer, which is useful, but oh, we want to spend only 4. Oh, that's what we want. But can we still abandon it? Yeah. We want this. We want to only pay 4 instead of 6. Yeah, that's good. The rapids, please. Alright, I have that build. The question is, where do I find 15 people? I actually want them to work. Okay. Want them to go to a known location and work our way back over here.
Shift's over. Stow your tools.
Motivation at least is still high. We have enough. I can cancel that. I can wait for the research to finish. In the meantime, turn that off. Our 33 people while we wait for research. We'll go chop trees. 24-hour chop trees for us. Not waste anyone's time. Got 1 sick. Alright, let's see what else we can get. After hour equipment maintenance, reduce accident, discontent will rise greatly. Shift work coordination, require 25% less people. Yes, we'll do this. It's gonna help so much. We freed up 5 workers. And these are much more efficient for that, what they're trying to do. I'm gonna lower you by 1, give them 1. I'll turn you off for now. And yeah, we're just gonna wait for this. We'll increase. That's not that important right now. Want them to go faster. And I want to get the infirmary up as well. So we're ready to go. Pull all our woodcutters off. Pull. I'm gonna pull 1 here. I don't have that many workers still here. Basically, this will be on, and then we'll have 24 hours to do this. I'm gonna pull all of these guys off for now. Steel still need to happen. Coal, we might stop, or just keep 1. Keep 1 guy here to pump some coal. We can work on the pile. Yeah, there's still a lot on the pile, so we can just keep 1 so that there's still shipment of some sort. Do 5 people on each pile. And then we're short 4 people here. We don't have those for. I guess we don't have to cook anymore. We have enough stored food for a couple days. Motivation's high. I still want that bonus. But perhaps we can get that bonus by reducing our research rate a little bit. And put this guy here, drop him. And then we're 2 short. And we're going to pull the 2 from the coal. Here we go. A 24-hour shift. Still takes us 2 days for this. But at least it started. That means I'm still going to need 4 more of these. Or 3 more of these. If we have that activated, it's totally safe. Still need steel. Alright, we're just going to shut down everything real quick. Focus on that. Although steel I really do need. Just go.
Get up, people. There's work to be done.
The rapids, moving on to Mountain Lake. Alright, I think we're going to end the episode here for now, as we are in day 15. Another week or so has gone by. They say we're behind schedule, but you see that we just got to finish it before day 16 at 15. We might actually be behind. No, actually, 15 hours, that's 7:24. 31 hours away? We only need 24 more hours here? Yeah, we'll finish in time. Unless there's some event that pop up, which might happen. But given that we're in safe, we should have a way out of it. And I don't think we're going to get a strike. We're going to have to get more workers. We have 9 more coming, but you can see we have a worker shortage situation right now. But we're just rushing a project. So if we do rush it, nicely, we should be fine. Someone is... it's okay, there's barely anyone injured. So we'll come back and we'll finish this up and we'll continue from here. Hope you guys enjoy this one and see you all next time. Bye.